guys, how you doing? My name is Echo and welcome back to this week's Minecraft 1.9 snapshot review. I'm here today to showcase for you Snapshot 15w41a. Now if you've seen my video yesterday, this does include the new flying / gliding. Now I've been messing around with it for the past hour. It is pretty awesome and I think you guys will enjoy it. So we have the flying in today's video along with new boats. So after you guys see this video, leave a comment down below on what you do think about these new additions. So let's go to single player and let's go into my snapshot world. So the first thing I want to focus on is the new boats. Now Pocket Edition, Minecraft Pocket Edition has had this feature for a little while now. Now basically, boats are now paddled. They're not just simply go forward and you go. They are a little bit slower, so maybe that will change as well. And also on the Mojang page, they are a little bit buggy and half of them are kind of still in the water, but they will be fixed. Nonetheless, how they work is you have different boats corresponding the wood. So we have the oak, we have the spruce, we have the birch, we have the jungle, we have the acacia, and of course, we have the dark oak. Now, how do you craft these things? Well, they're pretty easy to craft. All you need is this shape. So one here, one here, one here, one here, and one here. And you now need a wooden shovel. Now, obviously, you only have one type of wooden shovel in Minecraft, so it doesn't matter what wood you use, but it will make the corresponding wood. So, for example, if this was the acacia, it would be the acacia boat, dark oak, etc. So that is how you craft them. Now the cool thing is that they fit 2 people in, or they can fit 2 mobs in, whether it be skeletons, whether it be cows, pigs, etc. It's pretty easy to do. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to place down some of them. In fact, I'm going to place one of all of them and show you how it works. So obviously, I'm going to show you with me first. So if I get in this, oh yeah, you can also see here that these are somewhat underwater. Again, this will be fixed hopefully in the next snapshot for next week. So if I get in this, oh, that was not meant to happen. To go forward and back, it's used with WASD, or shall I say it's used with A and D. Now, as you guys can see, I'm pressing A and it's taking me left. I'm pressing D and it's taking me right. Obviously, it's vice versa. So pressing left will take you right. Pressing right will take you left. So holding them together will take them forward. So if I press F5, as you guys can see there, they're extremely buggy at the moment. But I think Dinnerbone just wanted to get them out this week. You can see my cape is going extremely crazy. I'm half in the water. But yeah, I actually do like these, and I know about these already because obviously I played Pocket Edition for a little while now. There's no way to really to make them go faster, and they are extremely slow compared to the other boating ways that we had. But I think they're still a cool version. I like this, although your hands don't do any animations. They're still a great addition, but again, a work in progress. So how does it work with mobs? Well, it's pretty easy. You can fit 2 animals in there, and it's good for transporting animals. So for example, you found, say, this cow here, and you wanted to transport him very, very far away, but it was only water, and you couldn't get past. You can actually put them in the boat. Now, you can lead him with wheat, but for the sake of this, I'm just going to push this out. Can you push this out a bit, please? There we go. I'm going to push this out a bit, and I'm going to push you in the boat. There we go, as you guys can see. So say I wanted to have a pig in there as well. As you guys can currently see, we have 2 animals in there. We have a cow and we have a pig. However, you can put 2 of the same in. So maybe I wanted to put 2. Go on. Go on. No? Okay, then maybe I wanted to put 2 of you in there. Another one, as you guys can see, they're on top of each other, which is really, really strange. That pig at the back is definitely like I should have called shotgun. So you can pretty much... Is there a squid inside this boat? Please tell me there is not a squid inside this boat. And that's like a bug. That's really funny. Anyway, yeah, so that's how the boats work. You can also get in with a cow. So say if I put a cow in this one. Go on, cow. Go on. Do you not like that boat or something? Like, they really don't like that boat. All right, we're going to try and spawn in another one. Let's just spawn in an oak boat and then put you in the boat. And as you guys can see, you can get in the boat as well. But obviously be very careful because, well, you can't really see that great. Come on, Echo. Swim. This is like really slow. This is definitely not working great for me. I'm currently flapping on sand. Here we go, we made it. So again, great for transporting your animals. He's hanging out the boat very slightly, so yeah, a lot of work is still to be done. So that is the boats that they did introduce. Again, crafting them it's just with oak. Originally, I know what Jeb did say. I think it was Jeb. He wanted to use like wood. So for example, he wanted to craft the boats with like this, with the logs, and put obviously the shovel there, but they didn't add that. I don't know if they plan to add it, but yeah, that is the first thing I want to showcase. The next thing is something called the elytra. Now, I did a little bit of research on this. The elytra is actually the hardened inside of like insects' wings, for example, a beetle. And again, this is the flying thing. So before I do show you how it works, I want to show you where you can find them. You can only get them by collecting them. You can't craft these at all. This requires you to go to the end. It requires you to defeat the Ender Dragon and then go to the end city. So as you guys can see, I've killed the Ender Dragon already just to save time. I'm going to grab myself an Ender Pearl, obviously to go through the end gate. You need this, go through here. As you guys can see, we are now in the end city. Now, what you're looking for at this point is you're looking for kind of like the pirate ship or the ship. Sadly, this one doesn't have one, so I had to set up coordinates to a location that does have one. So all I need to do is tap this, and as you guys can see, we're looking for this. So this is another end city. They're not inside there. They are in fact inside the ship. So it's pretty cool. Obviously the end city has multiple of these, so if you are playing with a friend on an online server, it's not going to be we have to share these wings. So let's go and find out where they are. You need to go down here. Again, I'm doing this in creative because I don't want to have to mess around with the shulkers right now. So as you guys can see, the shulker is there. But as you guys can see right here, this is what you're after. So these are pretty easy to get if you can get here. Again, not craftable at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to switch my game mode. I'm just going to say I collected them like this. And then we're going to mess around with these, you see. So how it works is they take up your chest plate. So you can't have armor on. So say I wanted to have an iron chest plate on as well. You can't have them on top. It's one or the other. And if you do have a cape on, like I do, as you guys can see if I press F5 and I put these on, it replaces your cape. Now, a lot of you guys are going to be asking a specific question. I know what you guys are thinking is, can you make custom designs? The answer is yes. The second answer in this video is sadly not. They didn't implement it in this snapshot. And as you guys can see as I turn to my other screen, my good friend Chimney Swift said to Dinnerbone, can these be dyed? And he said, they will take your cape texture probably next week. That is the only way to change their appearance. So there isn't going to be the option to make them like banners, but it will take my cape texture. So if you have an Optifine cape, it's going to be the Optifine wings. If you have a Mojang cape, it's going to be Mojang wings. For me, it's going to be this. It will be this. It'll be an Iron Golem one. So it's going to be they are pretty rare. I know a lot of people don't want just the grey ones, but let's have a little bit of fun with these and see how they work. So again, it's flying in Minecraft. So all I have to do is jump, let go, and as you guys can see, we are now flying in Minecraft. Now you don't use your keys. I'm simply using my my mouse, and this will take you up and down. And it is like gliding. You have to be very careful though, because you can get to a point where you can crash into things, and you literally are flying in Minecraft. And I think it's extremely, extremely fun. As you guys can see, I can't go up there. So it's all about like gaining speed by going up and down, and I don't want to go too far down, you see. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to the overworld and show you guys what it looks like in the overworld. So yeah, let's go to the overworld. All right, just to be safe in this tutorial, I'm staying in creative, but as you guys can see, I built an extreme height here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these on my character. I'm going to press F5 because they look a lot better. And all it requires you to do is like just fall off, and you can see instantly I'm now gliding and flying in Minecraft. Now if you look at the first person, it still looks awesome as well. It really is. I feel like Peter Pan. That's the only way I can explain it. But yesterday's video, I was a little bit worried about it. What's it going to be like? Is it going to be a good feature? It's extremely fun. It's going to be extremely fun. I'm looking forward to the introduction of 1.9, and if you guys are yet to try this feature for yourself, I highly recommend it. And as you guys can see there, I completely stopped. So I'm going to pretty much do the same thing again, but I'm going to do it in this view so you guys can see what it looks like as well. So I want your guys' opinions in the comment section what you do think about this. So let's go to about this height. Let's fall down, and as you guys can see there, we are simply gliding through the terrain. So to me, this kind of makes sense of why they've been making a lot of optimizations in 1.9, because obviously they're going to want all people's versions to work with this feature and not for it to be extremely laggy and chunks not loading fast enough. But it's technically not flying, it's technically gliding, because if you could fly, you could just fly everywhere. As you guys can see there, you're always on the decline. That's the only way I can explain it. So I feel like a beautiful butterfly. I hope you guys did enjoy this week's snapshot. As always, if you did, remember to thumbs it up. Have an echo, have a great day, and as always, I'll catch you next time. Bye!